Hi guys, it's Vicky, welcome back. Today I want to go through my Wrestlemania predictions and I also have some questions from you guys, so I'll get into it, I'll get straight into it. Basically, before the actual show there is a 2-hour pre-show. 1 hour is available on all social outlets like feeds, YouTube, WWE Network, WWE.com, Facebook. As far as I know, it's everywhere. And then the second hour is only available on the network. That is the pre-show that we typically have before any kind of pay-per-view, which is usually an hour or a half hour. And on that it will be a lot of build-up and a lot of video packages, which are always great. And then it'll be Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the title. So you've got my Baxel versus Los Matadores versus the Usos versus the Real Americans. Personally, I'd like to see the Usos retain, but I also have a bit of a thing for the Real Americans winning. So either or would be fantastic. I don't really feel that a lot of people are behind the Usos, which is a shame because they've worked hard, but I feel like a lot of people are really into the Real Americans at the moment. So it's kind of like 50-50 really, but either of those two are fantastic. I don't really feel that Ibaxel are anything special together. I feel that they should turn both of them face and try to give them a good mid-card run. Anyway, that's a different video. Breathe. I'm always so nervous doing these videos. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because you know yourself from watching, but anyway, this is in no particular order as well. We will then have the Vicky Guerrero Divas Championship Invitational, which is all the divas against AJ, and first pin basically is the new champion. All the odds are against AJ, which makes me think she could retain here, but then I think it'll be, I don't think Natalia is going to win it. Could be one of the Bellas. It could be a shock factor, so if you can imagine the shock if Eva Marie won. Could be anyone, it could be Tamina, which would be actually quite good in my opinion. So if I was to pick my winner for the divas, I would actually pick Nikki Bella. I think she's improved greatly in the last year of her career. I think she is fantastic, so that's my choice. Then we have Bray Wyatt versus John Cena, and I think this could actually be quite a good match. I think that the build-up has been fantastic. In my previous video I mentioned how into the promos I've been and how Cena has been very lively with this feud and everything like that. I'd love Bray to win. I think Bray is going to win. Either way, it's going to be a great match. If the lighting has gone dark, it's because the sun has gone behind the clouds. If Bray win that, I just think he is fantastic. And then we will have the Shield versus Kane and the New Age Outlaws. I don't really like. I wasn't really bothered about this match until the last couple of weeks, and now I'm like pumped for it. I'd love to see the Shield win, but I'm not sure if that will be the case. I kind of can't call it down the line at all. I just know that I want the Shield to win. I'm a big fan, but can I look at it from an outsider's view? Not really. Either or could win. Then we will have, I'm just looking at my list. We've got the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial thingy-majig, and I would love to see Ziggler win this. I just would love to see Ziggler win. I would really love for a Ziggler to win, or if Wade Barrett would win, I would love to see maybe Cesaro win, but obviously he was with the tag team. I would just love for Ziggler to win this. I really would love it. Then we have Daniel Bryan versus Triple H, and I think this might be a match of the night kind of thing. I do think this is going to be great. I'd love for Bryan to win, to go into the main event and to be the champion. However, I don't think that will be the case, and I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to keep that little thought in my head and see as it unfolds, and if I'm correct then I will mention it in a WrestleMania video tomorrow. But I think it's going to be a great match. I want Daniel Bryan to win. I want him to have it all. I think he deserves it. Anything else? We have Randy Orton versus Batista versus either or Triple H or Daniel Bryan for the belt. A lot of people think that Batista's going to win this and Daniel Bryan's going to win this at SummerSlam. I don't know. I got interrupted, sorry. I was talking about the main event, which, you know, is Batista versus Orton versus either or Triple H or Daniel Bryan. I do find that if Triple H doesn't let, well, Triple H, but if the powers that be at WWE don't let Daniel Bryan win and let us have the moment and him have the moment and stuff, I kind of wonder what it will do to the fans. You have to understand that they've kept the fans here for the last year and a bit, and you're pushing the patience of fans who don't have patience anyways. So I just really hope that the right outcome happens. Hope Daniel Bryan does win, but again, we shall see. Undertaker versus Lesnar, I think will be, I want it to be this great match. I just don't think it's going to be. I think it might be a bit kind of not boring, but not great. Does it feel like it's a little bit of a filler? I know it's a terrible thing to say, it's a streak. Believe me, I was PO'd when they said Lesnar was his opponent this year. I thought, what? I just feel like, I feel angry as a fan that it's Lesnar, because I don't think Lesnar is the best in the ring per se. I think he's strong and he's like a monster, and I love that kind of strength that he has. And I'm a fan, don't get me wrong, I just find myself wanting different opponents for the Undertaker's match this year, but that's just me. Oh my god. I'm gonna get to my questions. In regards to my last video, which was like a Raw review, I had quite a bit of I had this one guy kind of comment a bit, and it was quite negative and stuff like that, which, you know, you should expect when you do these kind of videos. I can take someone's opinion and I can take some criticism, but if you're going to give me hassle for no reason, then on your bike, mate. So I have iPad here, so I'm gonna get the questions. I do have a Hall of Fame video and stuff like that to go up tomorrow, just because I didn't want to do one today in case lots of people hadn't seen it yet. So let's see. I did tweet a lot last night throughout the Hall of Fame. It was amazing. And can I just say that Jake the Snake reduced me to tears. And I watched it again today, his speech on the network, and I was just like sobbing. And not because I'm a woman, just because it was just so heartfelt and amazing. Okay, let's get to the questions. I have my Cena Sucks top on, even though I don't really hate Cena too much. Let's have a go. Him at Tim Vicious asked me what would he asked. Okay, are you listening? What are your predictions on what will be the best and worst of Mania? I think the best match will be the Bryan match. I think Bryan versus Triple H will be a great emotional match. We're all invested in it, you know. The worst will be, might not be great to everyone, but it might be okay. We shall see. I do think the Fatal 4-Way match might be a bit hit and miss with Axel and Los Matadores. It's a little bit of a dodgy card anyways. Colin Mack asked me, how about if Mr. McMahon would return on Monday? Apparently he is due to appear in the next while, so I will be pumped. I think if Bryan doesn't win, I think something could happen with Vince. Don't know, I'm just saying. I haven't read anything. I don't read dirt sheets, guys. I don't read kayfabe, nothing like that. I just overthink things in my head sometimes. So I'd love to see Vince back on my tally. Win for Bray Wyatt tomorrow night, put him in line for the heavyweight belt, or does he not need the rub of the title? that was from my friend Darren Dyer, which is at Muxel, at Axel Mulligan. Oh my word. I actually don't think he needs a title or any title. I think him and the other two are in this little bubble of their own, and they're kind of untouchable, you know, they're almost above mid-card and they are on their way to greatness. And I think that the pace of their push is just perfect. So for now, no, he doesn't need it. Does he need it in the near future? I don't think so. The other two maybe, but I think him on his own, he's special. I kind of think that Harper is awesome for such a big guy. He is some mover. I think Eric Rowan is just like a no, just not for me. I don't think he's great at all. And then I have one from James Powers. Will Daniel Bryan win? God help Nola if he doesn't. Oh, the Nola Police Department. Look, I think we all want him to win. Do I think he will? Something is kind of telling me no, but that doesn't mean I don't want him to win. I just think something else is gonna happen. And then my busy Stephen Wiles. Whose theme music would you like most to see done live at WrestleMania? I would love to see Triple H's music live at WrestleMania. I'd love to see, we've seen CM Punk's already, and we've got Bray Wyatt this time. They actually, on the video packages, they had an acoustic version of Batista's theme live, and that would be amazing live. I think that was my WrestleMania predictions and questions from you guys. I hope that everyone enjoys the show, and hope you all follow me and interact on Twitter tonight. I love tweeting with everybody, and it's kind of nice to like just interact and push everyone out there, and I think wrestling fans tonight will take over social media. So have a great evening. I will see you in a few days for my Raw review and my Hall of Fame review, and please subscribe if you're not, and